So my background is, you know, Japanese, so I
Correct.
always try to bring in Japanese flavor into the cocktail
Wow.
to, you know, express myself and where I'm come from. Usually, you know, Japanese tea, loose leaf tea or matcha.
Hi, this is Ankita from Bartender Spirits Awards, and with me it's Marie Yoshimizu. So thank you so much, Marie, to coming to Bartender Spirits
Yeah,
Awards
thank you
this
for
year.
having me. Yeah.
So this is the first time you are at BSA, and so can you just help our audience to know more about you? What do you do, and what has been your journey in this spirits industry?
Sure. I'm an event and mobile bartender in a greater Seattle area. So I go to weddings and you know, like birthday parties. Um, so I started this mixology journey back in maybe summer of 2020 when there's, you know, global pandemic. So it was part of my, you know, new hobbies. And so things are closed back then. So there was nowhere to go to drink. So I started making cocktails at home. So I started off as a home bartender, and now it's becoming more than just a hobby. So, like I am a mobile and event bartender. So that's how I started and where I am now.
Wow, great. So I was reading about you, so I came across quite a few articles to you winning awards for being one of the best bartenders situated in West. So how did that go? Like from being a home bartender to submitting your applications to winning the awards, what was the motivation there?
So I'm always a competitive person. So I just wanted to apply these, you know, competitions in regional or global to see where I stand and to compare with the other, you know, bartenders working in the industry. And so that's becoming more than, you know, a hobby these days. I love competing in these competitions and
Nice.
learning things from other bartenders.
Nice. What is your definition of mixologist?
So for me, um, it's a curiosity, competitive and creative.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you think that you are able to apply it every time you go behind and you create a new drink?
Yes, I try to.
Wow, wow. How do you balance? So as we were discussing, what is your idea of balancing the flavors when it comes to a drink? What are the thoughts that you put behind? What are the technicalities that you look for it? What all do you take care when it comes to like balancing the flavors?
For balancing the flavor, I sometimes look at, you know, the flavor chart and what ingredients go well with others, and I just experiment from there and come up with the best recipe.
This is the first time you are doing a judging, right? For at any event, right?
Right.
Yeah. So what is your feedback on there? Like, what are you liking about it, and how far apart from just being a mixologist do you see yourself in the spirits industry?
It helps me decide, you know, which spirit works well with what cocktail. For example, like for gin, or there is also Old Tom gin. So picking either one of them to come up with a creative recipe. So that's kind of motivate me. And then tasting different kind of spirit at the same time, you know, helps me think of the different flavors.
Any cocktails recipe which is like quick, which anyone can make it at home that you can tell us to our viewers?
So the quick and easy cocktail that I like to make is usually, you know, whiskey sour.
Okay.
Yeah. I prefer it with egg white, but you don't have to have egg white if you don't want to. It's just very easy. You could do 3 ingredients if you want to. So lemon juice, whiskey. I prefer bourbon and
Okay.
and a simple syrup. Yeah.
And any tools that you need, or you can just simply make it at home?
You're gonna need jigger and shaker and strainer.
All right. There are so many signature drinks which are already there. In case if you want to put your own twist to it, or you want to bring a new flavor, what is your approach?
So my background is, you know, Japanese. So I
Correct.
always try to bring in Japanese flavor into the cocktail
Wow.
to, you know, express myself and where I'm come from. So yeah, that's what I try.
Can
to
you
do.
give one example? Like, what have you tried any drink with anything which has been originated as an ingredient of Japan?
Sure. So there are many I can think of, but usually Japanese tea, loose leaf tea or matcha, and a
Okay.
cocktail. Mhm.